Alright, hello everyone. This video is to walk you through this assignment for your EME 2040 class with Dr. Campbell. Create a classroom wiki. Most people have never made a wiki page before, except for maybe the very brief introduction in an earlier assignment that you've done for this class. So, of course, the first thing you're going to want to do is read through the instructions of that assignments so that you're kind of clear on everything. Make sure to keep coming back to this the whole time you're building it to make sure you cover all your bases. I got a 50 out of 50 on the assignment. It's not hard. It's pretty straightforward. Ultimately, she wants us to figure out how to use one of these websites so that in the future when we're teachers we can build one of these and make it so that we can share resources with students easily and in a fashion that's updatable, constantly changing things, correcting links, updating schedules, things like that. They're actually pretty handy. There's two different websites that she gives us the option to use, Wikispaces and PBWorks. I looked into both of these for my assignment and I found that this one was easier to use, so that's the one that I chose, and that's what this video is for, PBWorks. So you click that link, you come here, you go to login, and then you're not going to have an account yet, so hit sign up. So you'll fill in your name, your email address, password, create account. It's going to send an email to your email of choice, like your Knight's email, and of course from there it'll let you register and all that jazz. So the next thing you'll do, of course, after you log in, let me log in real quick, is you'll see this page here, or you might see this one here, but you'll go to this home and then you'll want to create a workspace. This is how we start doing this, create a workspace. There's a few different plans. I'm assuming you don't want to pay for anything, so choose the free version. You can put pretty much anything you want here as far as the name of this, so since it doesn't matter, we can be stupid. You're going to do for education, agree to their terms and conditions after, of course, you've read them all. Anyway, and then you hit login. Actually, sorry, I used that one for that already. Anything at all. You can really put anything there. It doesn't really matter. And of course, someone's already used that one too. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Anyway, so and now it's going to open up your workspace. I would always choose anyone. It's just less of a pain in case you want to let anyone see it, or anyone else in your class wants to look at it or whatever. Agree to their terms and go to your workspace. Okay, so this is the first thing that you're going to see. This website is pretty straightforward. So you got the main page, your workspaces, your name, your account, login, help. You got these different tabs do different things. So the main one you're going to be working in is the Wiki tab, pages and files. That might come in handy. This is kind of a way to see all the different aspects of your wiki that you create. These are the ones that it starts with. You can delete these, or you can modify them and kind of use them as ideas and just change them however you want. Any users that are assigned to this will be there, and then any settings. So go back to the wiki page tab there, and on the side you have the option to create a page. You can upload files. You're going to have to do this at some point to add a couple of photographs or images, as part of the rubric says you need to use at least a couple of graphics. They can be clip art. This is actually the page that I built for my assignment. So I used like a page or a couple of photographs of animals, because mine was a science page. So you're going to upload files there. You can basically choose the file. It can be anything, PDFs, Excel spreadsheets, anything you want to have linked into your page. But you're going to want to do photographs in general for this assignment. And you can invite people if you want. So other options here. This navigator is going to basically aggregate all the different pages you have. You can go into them here, and you can link to them inside the text. I'll show you that in a second. The sidebar is just basically very general text stuff. You don't need to worry about too much. So let's just say, for instance, to begin, to edit a page, if you've never done it before, you just click the edit button, and you can change this to whatever you want. So, Mr. Featherbottom's page. And then you can go down here, and if you want to take this, you can change it to bold or underlined, italicized. You can change the typeface to something else, to Arial, or don't ever use Comic Sans. You could use Georgia, things like that. You can, of course, select that and make it in the center or in the left, however you want to do it. And then when you are done with whatever edits you want to do, you hit save. Let's just, as an example, save that. So what was before the front page is now this. All that text is gone. Now it's just what I typed a moment ago. Let's show you how to upload a file. I'm just going to choose a picture that I found on the internet of the ocean, just as an example photograph. Okay, so now that is updated and uploaded. So now we go back into the edit section, maybe hit down a couple, and then to insert those, you just click to insert links. You go to images and files. We uploaded a minute ago, so now it's showing up. Just click it, and it will show up in your page. You can click the photograph and use this square here to resize it. Make it as small or as large as you feel like. So there you go. Now if you click it again and hit the center, now it'll be center justified, and it'll look different. And of course, if we save, now we've got it. This is your front page. Now there's some other little things you might want to do just to change you can rename this page. Instead of front page, you can put home page or whatever. I think I used home page. And then add a paragraph about yourself and basically pretend that you're a teacher, and introduce students to your page and whatnot, and parents, because they will be able to see it as well. And then also you're going to want to link any pages you build. So let's imagine that you built all these pages over here, a syllabus, and you have to do at least 3 pages for this assignment. So you do a syllabus, a course page, and an assignments page, and you need to link those underneath that text. Just click it here, hit enter, click that, hit enter, and click that. And so now when you hit save, there, those links are now there, and you can click those and it will take you. And again, this is just the one that it comes with the site. Obviously you're going to want to change that and delete all that. They're pretty nifty to kind of, if you want, you can hit edit and see how they built this. If you want to do bullet points, you can come in here and fiddle around with it and figure out how to do that. I didn't do these kind of bullet points. I felt that was too much coding or typing or whatever. I didn't know how to figure that out exactly. But you can also, there's a couple other things you can do, like tables and stuff. Like this is a version of a table. So if you hit edit, you can come in here and see how they did that. It's pretty simple. If you delete all the stuff that they did and you do table, insert table, you can choose how many cells you want it to be. If you want it to be 8 long and 2 deep or whatever, you can do that. And then you can just fill in that with whatever you want. You can probably insert stuff into there if you want to try that. And so you'll have the table that you build. And you can freely edit that whenever you please. So by the end of it, you should be to where I was here. Of course, not matching exactly what I did. Do your own thing and be creative with it. But you'll have a paragraph about yourself and introducing students, and then you'll have a couple of links to a couple of different pages. I did a syllabus, so you got the various elements, the normal syllabuses that we see every semester. I included some interesting links, for sciencey stuff, and then I did a homework grid to show basically kind of like the the schedule for the class, and maybe some links in there to different things. So I thought that was pretty good. And overall, it should be pretty simple and not really difficult at all. As far as wikis go, they're not really too intimidating once you figure them out and kind of play with it a little bit. There's a lot of different little options. It's a lot of things I didn't explore, but you can. So give it a whirl. And again, once you cover everything on here, a couple of these are obvious, like creativity and professionalism and grammar, but once you cover all your bases, you should get full credit. So I hope you guys have an easy as time as I did, and I hope this video helped. Take care.